So anyway, a package came in, and I think it's that roll of wire. And I'm going to tell you something. If it is, I can tell you right now, I may not be happy with it. Let me put the camera down. This is some wire that I ordered. I wanted 8-gauge wire. I get on the internet and I did a video on it on 250 feet of 8-gauge of road rage. Now I like road rage wire. I just know that's what I'm used to getting. I have it down here. That's what I always bought, and that's what I like. So the road rage for 250 feet is going to cost me 140 bucks. 150 maybe, because I don't remember if it was free shipping or not. Then they had this roll, which is not road rage. It's another generic. And he said 8-gauge wire for $28 or $29. I don't remember, because there was one for 29 or 28, and there was another one for 42. Same wire, so I probably went with the cheapest one. 8-gauge, 250 feet. Super flex. In other words, it's supposed to be identical to the road rage. So I ordered it. Now when I ordered it, I looked at it in two ways. I'm thinking, broken roll. Okay, well that's probably shipping, because it was broken here. For the $29, here's the way I look at it. For the $29, even if it turned out to be 250 feet of 10 or 12 gauge, it was still worth it. So, you know, it's something that I really don't care either way. You know, I don't need the 10 or 12 as much as I need the 8, and I'll have to order the 8 anyway if this isn't it. But I'm not getting totally screwed by paying for 8 and not getting it, if you know what I mean. Now, this didn't feel like it was heavy enough for the 8-gauge. And I have 8-gauge here to compare it to. Now, it does seem to be a little flexible. Oh, it's real flexible. But that's not 8-gauge. They say right off the bat, that's not 8-gauge. Just by looking at it, I don't even have to compare it. It's super flexible. I mean, that's like a piece of rubber, real like vacuum tube on a vehicle. I'm looking for where it says 8-gauge. 8-gauge, 250 feet red. Eight gauge. 8-gauge, 250 feet red. 8-gauge, 250 feet power cable. Hyperflex, it is. It is super flexible. I'm happy with the flexibility. However, that is not 8-gauge. So we will do a comparison. Let me put you up there. Yeah, let me put you up there. I'm going to get a pair of strippers. Strippers! And let's cut off a little 6 inches or so of this stuff. And let's take off a little bit of the end. Twist it nice and tight. Make sure I didn't cut any of the wire off with it, which I didn't. Oops, see? Alright. Now let me go down here and grab a piece of 8-gauge of road rage. Not quite as flexible. Take off some. Oh, now look, I'm even taking off some of the wire with this one. See it? Twist it. Twist it nice and tight. Nice and tight. Do you see that? This is not 8-gauge. Right. And if you look at the 8-gauge, you can tell I even cut off some of the wire when I stripped the case off it. That is not 8-gauge. That may be 10. Maybe. So let's just check it. Let me go up here and take a little piece of 10. Hold on, because I do have 10 here. It looks more like 10. Yeah. And I bought this one on there. I bought this one on Amazon. Grab it nice and tight. Here's the 8 gauge that they said is, well, here's the, what they say is 8 gauge, the new Superflex. This is the Road Rage Superflex. And this is a standard 10 gauge wire next to it. So we're talking 10 gauge wire basically. And they advertise it as 8. Now it is super flexible. I like that. But however, it's not 8 gauge. Now the thing is, if I hadn't had something to compare it to, and I just took it for the word of the label and the seller, I would say, oh good, I got some 8 gauge, and I got something that requires 8 gauge, and it needs 8 gauge. Well, I'm in trouble, because that's not 8 gauge. I knew it wasn't. Just as soon as I picked up the package, I said, that doesn't feel like 8 gauge wire. It's not as heavy. It should be a lot heavier, you know. So, now the thing is, for the price, it's still worth it. Because if I was to buy 10 gauge, because I'm gonna give it 10. All right. If I was to buy a 250 foot roll of 10 gauge wire, it would probably cost me 40 bucks or better. And if I remember right, this cost me $28 or $29. I'll have to look on Amazon to see. And it did have free shipping. So, but see how you can get taken? All right. So, the only thing I know I have to do, and I'm really going to have to do it because I need it, is because I only have about 20 feet of it left. I do have to order some Road Rage 8 gauge wire. I know that I'm going to get Road Rage 8 gauge. So the power cable that they're selling here, it's labeled power cable. By no means would I recommend that as what it is. So if you're going to buy it, remember it's not going to be the gauge that you're buying. It's going to be 1 gauge less. And that's all there is to it. So, alright. So, alright. So that's where we're at. So I'm going to look that up. I'm going to make a cup of hot chocolate, and then I'll look it up and I'll get back to you so we can look it up together. Alright, now, I didn't get this from Amazon. I must have bought this from eBay because this is the one I was looking at on Amazon. And it was on the same advertising, on the same page, but apparently each one had their own seller. And this is the one that's on Amazon for $41. So that's the one that I bought for $26 or $29. So it was definitely worth that. It was worth the 41, even though it's 10 gauge. However, you know, it's the principle behind it. So it's not this one. I can't tell you if this one's good or bad because I haven't tried it, nor do I want to try it. You know, because again, you don't know for sure. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, this is it. Here it is. I did buy it from them. $30. Okay, with free shipping. That's what it was. Okay. So that's it. So, they're advertising this as 8 gauge power cable. Okay, same one. $30, free shipping. That's the one. Alright. Well, you know what? Do not order that thinking that it's 8 gauge wire. Alright, that's all there is to it. Do not order it because it's not going to be. It's not going to be. Now, if I can find out the exact order. I gotta find the order, and then I can put a whatchamacallit on it. You know, a beware. You know, don't buy it. It's only 10 gauge, even though it specifies 8. Let me see, did it say? No, it tells me it was free delivery. If I ordered it today, I'd see it by the 24th, Wednesday. It doesn't say when I ordered it though, and it's not in my list of orders. I don't see it here. So it should be here if I ordered it from Amazon, and it's not here. And I ordered it within the last 6 months, so I ordered it about 4 weeks ago, maybe. Okay, so it's not. Let's check. Alright, just for the hell of it, let me get out of here, because I don't like staying signed into anything. And let's go to eBay here, so hold on a minute. eBay. I like eBay's official site, but we'll do it this one. Alright, now let me, come on, get out of there. I don't want you. Don't allow. Alright, let me sign in here. Hold on a minute. Maybe later. No, I don't want to give phone numbers. Alright, now let me see. Let me check over here. eBay. I don't want to check out. I want to see where my list of shit is that I bought. Here it is, right here. Okay. Yeah, this is it. Leave feedback. This is it right here. $26.11. Remember I said it was either 26 or 30 or 29. I thought it was the other one because that was close with the free shipping, but this is it right here. 26.11. That's what it is. So leave feedback. I'm going to leave feedback on this. So you don't need to hear or see. I'll show you when I'm done.